Hello. Welcome back to my channel and video. Okay, there we go. Sorry. It's good. Well, we're getting to this game. It looks like the goals are beat Smoke and Mirrors and the Swarm. And assert yourself, score more points than Marcus Young. I probably should have upgraded my character. That's fine. I'll do it next time then. I'll do it at the end of this episode then.
Your eyes sharp tonight. Team we're playing, it's all smoke and mirrors.
Smoke and mirrors.
And come in the flesh, large and in charge. You name it, I am it. And like the phoenix, I have risen again.
Yeah? See, because I'm just surprised they let you through those metal detectors with all that steel pulsing through those broke knees, Jack.
Classic Tate. All set up and no punchline. You sure you know how to play this game, man? Last time I checked, we weren't dropping set shots in the peach baskets anymore.
AI, Howie, Jackson Ellis.
Hold up, freeze frame! Money. Whenever you
ATM?
need it. ATM is in the building. What's up?
Okay, I'm confused. What is happening?
Oh, this is great. This is like a horror movie. They're everywhere.
And ATM. Smoke and mirrors.
You might not see us coming. And you definitely won't see us go. Better check your wallet, son, because you just got jacked. Hey, who's your little tag-along gang, Tatum? Looks like they got lost after last week's Bieber concert. Bieber!
Oh, man. You know, I studied you two coming up, and I'm not falling into your little middle school head games.
Ha!
That's all you got?
Ha! You hear that, ATM? Looks like we got ourselves our very own Zen master right here. Yeah, real future coach in the making. You better watch out, Jack, before he starts mesmerizing you with talks about Buddha's wet jumper. Gonna be a short stay in the league for your little man, Tatum. His skin's as thin as paper. Talk's over, first name A, last name I. We're gonna make it our personal mission that every scout that watches the tape of this here game uses as an example of where your career went extinct.
Look, enough talk. Let's play.
We'll be seeing you out there. Woo! Smoke and mirrors. Out.
Okay, so that happened.
Shh. Man, please. They all talk.
Whoa. Don't fool yourself, kid. They used to be in the league for a reason. We underestimate them, they will bury us.
I don't remember ATM being in the league. Jackson Ellis was in the league,
Welcome
and then he got
everyone
injured.
to another game of Mad Ants basketball. I'm Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian
Why am I the shooting
Banafitemi.
guard?
We have a great game in store
Oh,
for
no, wait,
you
that's
tonight.
not me. Sorry.
Well, I know Mad Ants
That was
fans
B.
have
Bishop,
been
not T.
waiting for
Bishop.
this game as
I'm not
AI,
starting.
the viral dunk legend, has made his way here via trade. Tonight is his debut,
Oh, I am
and
starting.
it'll be a fun one.
And as fun as it will be for the Mad Ants to see what AI can do, they'll have their hands full with Ellis and ATM, the pair they call Smoke and Mirrors.
Great nickname and a lot to watch for here in this great matchup.
Well, if you haven't read up on AI, the newest Mad Ant, he's been playing over in China prior to this. Was apparently putting up some decent numbers for the Shanghai Bears when he was noticed by the scouts.
Now here's Middleton. Back to Ellis. Marcus Young with the steal. 4-on-3 on the break. Here's Bishop. The shot's good on the assist by Paul Tatum.
Boom.
Such a savvy veteran. Can't leave someone open around Tatum. That's asking for trouble.
And AI was on the Shanghai team. Got good minutes developing over there.
Well, you can see that AI is a much more polished and confident player, Blake, than the last time we saw him over here in college. Just seems to have taken some major steps forward with his play during his time in China.
I think being the go-to option really helped his
Get your
development.
kid.
Definitely.
Well, you know that this offense is going to lean heavily on the smoke and mirrors pick and roll.
And even though they do it with some flash, credit Ellis and ATM for being very refined in how well they can execute the two-man game.
3 seconds left. Out of bounds. It'll be Mad Ant's ball.
Okay, I was gonna say, can stop putting it out, man.
Here in the first with a little over a minute played so far. And the one knock on Young, as talented as he is, he seems to get wrapped up in his own numbers.
He could be so much better than he is if he didn't worry about how many points he was putting up. Hopefully, that is something he matures out of.
And the offense, 3 of 4, a solid start to the game.
I'm trying to get more assists out here, man.
Outside Middleton. Knocked away. It's stolen by Tatum. And they're pushing it up the floor. And the dunk by AI.
You have to respect the confidence of AI. It's clear he loves using it to slam it down.
And we're about 2 minutes into the first quarter.
Well, you watch Ellis play, and it is clear that he is a very tricky player on the floor.
Every move he makes, he does with precision and purpose. I mean, sometimes it seems like he's winging it out there, but he knows exactly what he's doing with the ball at all times.
You just got to love watching Ellis play.
Now here is Tatum. Back to AI. Trigg a screen. To the paint.
Boom,
yes,
assist.
And it's AI picking up the assist.
This has been a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring from the paint.
You know, really, that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to drop shots in.
Middleton with it. He's covered by Tatum. Back to Ellis. 5 on the clock. There's a screen. That one wide left.
And Brian, really, what a whirlwind past few days it must have been for AI.
Comes in from China, gets his
assist.
bearings
I'm
in LA, and is
up.
immediately traded over to Fort Wayne.
For the rest
Hard
of the
for
game,
any player to be at their best after going through so many changes in such a short span.
And the Swarm call time here.
He's seeing a lot of their shots miss the mark and figured it would be a good time to draw something up for an easy look.
Yeah, you know, Tim, there's always that one go-to play every coach has in his back pocket, and that's probably the one he's drawing up, trying to get them an easy bucket out of this break.
He's got to break up this cold streak.
Gaines, covered by Bishop, from about 16. The shot off that time, and Fort Wayne the other way now.
And AI, the newest member of the Mad Ants. He was a player they went out of their way to get. Coach Keller sees a great deal of potential in this young man.
Now here's Bishop. He's got 6. Just 5 on the clock. Trigg a screen for 3. And AI with the 3.
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
Now here's Middleton. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Well, you talk to anybody on the Mad Ants, and they'll have a story to tell you about Howie Carter.
Carter is very well liked on the team and brings a good amount of balance to the locker room. Very outgoing player who helps the team bond.
Man,
Middleton with the
you should
steal.
have came into the hole. What are you doing? You're a big man.
Here's Goodwin, defended by Carter.
You could have came into the hole and easily got that.
And here's Zadirko. Out to the left wing.
Now I have 2 turnovers. Look now.
5 on the clock. They need this. Greensboro again missing. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and game clock. Now
Carter has that 3 though.
Zadirko defending. Now here's Bishop. Laces one from 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely, the defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing. The former USC standout Middleton, he has dreams of making it to the NBA, and he's not giving up on that. First trip.
Because there's going to be some long cutscene, so I'm not going to make the games any longer than they are. Until I get to the NBA. Then I'll make it longer.
On the wing,
right
Ben
now,
Bishop.
It's just going to stay the same.
Back to Schrader. Well-timed pass, and it goes straight to the...
On the catchy name of Smoke and Mirrors, both Ellis and ATM are known trash talkers.
Yeah, they will get in your face and let you have it if you can't slow them down. Part of dealing with the duo is just putting up with all the trash they're going to send your way.
And that's part of what makes them so good.
Bishop outside.
There's two Bishops in the game. That's mad.
Tatum brings the double team. To the middle. Here's Ellis. And he converts the layup.
I tried.
Crafty at capitalizing from the interior. Ellis feels like he has the touch from there. Well, if AI is a name that sounds familiar, it is because he had a dunk that went viral not too long ago. A couple of showstoppers that occurred in an exhibition game against the NBA All-Stars. It was the biggest thing on the web.
Shot's good by Bishop.
No matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to cut it.
The Swarm really having a tough go here. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Schrader, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And that slam from AI, it was right in the face of Corey Harris.
And it's not easy to dunk over Corey Harris like that, believe me. It looks like AI was able to parlay his notoriety for that dunk into a chance here in the G League. I mean, talk about one play changing your whole life.
And Paul Tatum, he's a bit of a tweener forward. Has some years of service on the NBA level so far as talent goes. He is really as good as it gets on this level. Still, he's a well-traveled player.
Ellis outside, clock at 4. Off the screen, and that one goes long.
Boy, I mean, there's no excuse for missing that shot after being freed up by the pick.
Yeah, I love that movement and communication, and coaches love that too. Came away empty, but they got the look they wanted.
Well, so much of this offense is based on smoke and mirrors. And if you can stop them, you slow up the whole team.
Yeah, but that's a lot easier said than done. ATM and Ellis have found success by going with what works for them. And if you take away one option from them, they're just going to find another way to hurt you.
Leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
Maybe a momentum changer right here, guys.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Yeah, a dunk like that can get an opponent staggering a little bit. Trust me, I saw this all the time when I was playing. Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it did not work. Not if it results in that shot.
So
it's 33-16, I just realized. Hopefully, this music doesn't.
Getting back to the action now, it's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. Bishop having a dominant impact in this game.
And those threes have been dropping for him. Absolute dead-eye shooting in that first half.
Yeah, this could not have been a more productive day for him from long range so far.
Well, if you recognize Jackson Ellis, there's a reason. He spent some time in the NBA before coming here to work his way back.
And Ellis is a guy who has his hands in everything. I think he's worked as a shoe rep in the past. Just a guy who is always around the game of basketball one way or another.
Is that an assist?
Wasted no time on that one.
A nice stroke on the jump shot. Young's in-between game is going to be a big factor in his attempt to make the leap to the NBA.
Ellis with it, now guarded by Bishop. On the wing, Ben Bishop. There's a screen, 5 to shoot. They double him with Bishop. Inside, Ellis shot's good. And he'll let you know it, but Jackson Ellis is as talented as anybody in this league.
Well, Blake, confidence has never been a problem for Ellis. Even before he was teamed up with ATM, he was regarded as one of the future names in the league. Now, that speaks to the intelligence of AI. Knows when one of his guys isn't being covered.
And the Swarm call time here.
I'm just trying to get assists now.
The Swarm making a switch here.
All I'm trying to do is get assists.
Ellis, covered by AI. Ellis right side, over AI. Ellis shot's good.
And we know what the Swarm offense is all about, smoke and mirrors. Ellis and Middleton are the engine for this team.
Yo,
Back to Carter. Trig a screen. AI outside. Pass to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Trig a screen. Lets
You
it
got
go
it.
from
Tatum.
deep. Rebounded by Gaines. And for the
you
last
almost
few
had it. It's
seasons,
okay.
smoke
It's
and
okay.
mirrors have been a terror in the G League.
Both ATM and Ellis compete with cutthroat attitudes. I love to see that. With their skill and aggression, they are a huge problem for opposing defenses, and they aren't an easy matchup for any.
oh, we're back in with 7 seconds left.
Ellis outside. Not enough on that one as it misses. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And the final period of play just about to get started here.
Last quarter.
Well, we know that AI came over via trade. Officially, it was for cash considerations, but the rumors say it was something more specific.
Less of cash considerations and more of roast beef recompense. What I'm getting at is that he was traded for sandwiches. Not a high point for him, but I'm sure he'll look back at some point and laugh at it all. One would hope.
Well, he should be using it as, you know, a means of motivation, Tim.
It's a +5 advantage
pull
for
that
them
up.
in the rebounding
That was a
category
great shot.
after that one.
Very
I'm
steady
just saying.
work they've been doing on the interior.
I have
Really
nothing against that
a
shot. I hope he
well-rounded
was open.
effort overall.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And out of bounds,
he's out.
the Mad Ants will take it.
Yeah, I mean, this has been a comedy of errors. And you can add another one to the list.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend. A long-time fans of the team know Coach Keller, he's very fair to his players.
Yeah, and he preaches 3 things, Tim. Discipline, control, and respect. Seems a bit of an old-school approach nowadays, but it's a hit with the team and the fans of the Mad Ants.
And we just love Coach Keller. He's great.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Indra. No good. Unable to end this run. A good look from Marcus Young.
You missed that.
Great
I'm sorry,
positioning
you just
on
had
the
to come a little
putback.
closer.
Nice tap.
Could've
He's always
came
had the
just a
sixth
little
sense
closer.
for where that missed shot is going to go.
Just a little closer.
Here's Ellis
Or you could have went for a layup.
to the inside. Young with the steal.
Well, it's no secret that Marcus Young has his sights
He's not
set
gonna pass
on
the
a
ball,
larger
is he?
stage. He'll tell anyone willing to listen that he wants to be in the NBA. And to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if he got there sooner rather than later.
He has to pass the ball at some point.
Here's Ellis. And he was
That was messed
fouled
up.
on the way up.
I
2
could have
free
an
throws.
easier shot.
You know when Ellis and ATM get their smoke and mirrors rolling, watch out. You're going to hear about it.
Look at a good back and forth right there. But no, he wants to take the ball for himself.
And good on the second,
greedy.
so he makes both.
I'm not being greedy.
Here's
I'm
AI.
giving the ball to other people.
Randolph. Tatum outside. They set the screen. Young, covered by Bishop. 6 to shoot. Pass to Young. Down low. And it's blocked by Jeff Schrader.
Can't throw that weak stuff around Schrader, a big man who enjoys coming up with blocks.
Greensboro again missing. Well, the G League the last few years has increased the competitive level. Fair to say?
Oh, absolutely fair to say. Look, the NBA has been investing more and more into making the G League a true
Got it.
stepping stone for players
Got that
who are
Euro.
on the verge of being
I
NBA
guess it was a-
caliber, but
No, it
just
was a
not
Euro.
quite
Yeah, that was
there
a Euro.
yet.
Greensboro calls timeout. AI really making a difference here.
He's torching them right now, and they're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow his roll.
And just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. The drive by Sheldon Middleton buries it down low.
And ATM actually played his way into the league by performing well at street ball events.
And it didn't happen immediately for ATM. Took some tries before he was finally able to break through and get a chance, but he's made the most of it.
And you really got to respect ATM for the work that he's put in.
To the inside. Outside for Ellis.
Great defense, though.
If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. On the wing, Sheldon Middleton. He's covered by Tatum. Ellis, no good. And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
Not too much to be said about Young, other than he's a standout player.
Has an edge to him on and off the court. He can be described as curt at times, but hopefully he's just a player focused on improving his game.
Jones a screen. They set the pick. Now here's Middleton, covered by AI, and it's good for 2.
You just got to get Middleton out of the paint. You're inviting trouble anytime you let him get this close.
Marcus Young on the wing, covered by Bishop. AI inside. Young. The 3. Again, AI missing. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Yep, that goes.
He can time his passes so perfectly. What an assist.
So it's Greensboro now. Pass to Middleton. Here's the pick. It's a win for the Mad Ants in the debut of AI. Strong game all around.
And it is rare to see a team not get run over by the tricks of smoke and mirrors. But the Mad Ants were able to survive the tandem and get the win here on their home floor.
And you could just tell that the energy of Fort Wayne has picked up with the addition of AI. The whole team seemed to play with a bit more fire.
And we announced with more fire. But that's going to do it for us here. For Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga. Thanks for tuning into this broadcast of Mad Ants Basketball.
That dude had one long name. Brian Banafitemi? What type of name is that? Who called? What type of family name is that? I'm gonna skip that.
He just gave me the rock after the screen, man. Move it.
Give me a second.
Think you own the court? You think you own this locker room now?
Nah, but I think I just scored more points than you tonight. And I think I'm gonna do the same thing tomorrow night, and the next, and the next.
That's how it is?
Whoa,
huh?
whoa, whoa.
That's what you think?
Hey, whoa, guys!
Is that what you think is gonna happen?
Hey,
huh?
It's okay, man, it's okay. I'm just trying to get under Marcus's skin. But it's working.
I don't think that's how you make good teammates, you know? I feel like you should have some type of good relationship, but no, he's like, my character's like, fuck everyone else. It's about me getting to the NBA. That's all. And I'm like, you should have stayed in college. At least another year or so.
Two breaded pork tenderloins.
Thanks, Joe.
On the house, Paul.
Thank you, buddy.
What is this?
Breaded pork tenderloin? Come on, bro. This is an Indiana staple. It's also the only sandwich that can double as its own plate. Look at the size of that thing.
Yeah.
Man, all the big food shows have been gagging to get a piece of this here icon for years. But, owner just shoots them off. Old school, Midwest, no desire for celebrity, only the work matters. You need to stop letting Marcus get under your skin, boy. I mean, he's arrogant, but you're so self-conscious, you'll eventually lose. It's gonna affect everything you do on the court, and then you're never gonna get to the NBA. No, come on. We're only having lunch so you can find out how to get out of the city, right?
Look, I'm sorry, man.
Okay, only apologize when absolutely necessary. We need more ambition on this team.
So what's it like? You know, like the league?
No different to this. Yeah, players are faster, they can jump higher, of course still the same size. Better hotels. You wanna know how to get in?
Deal with Marcus, you know, like make sure he doesn't mess up my chances with the scouts.
Here's an idea. How about you see Marcus as not a rival, but more of a teammate?
Why? He's not going to.
I mean, like, I grew up in Houston, okay? I was a Rockets fan, do or die. That was my team. You know, it still is deep down. But you, young players, you were brought up in the system, and you probably traveled around the country, you know, in camps and tournaments, and you were probably shuffled around by the AAU. You probably never really had a team, right?
Yeah, the Lakers, of course. The Heat.
Yeah, I'm not talking about respect. I'm talking about love. Okay? A love that charges you, feeds you, and that is the difference between a player and a legend. Show them at Ants that you're not just passing through. You show them that passion, the appreciation, and I promise you, none of the time you spend here will be wasted.
What's up?
You're Paul Tatum, right?
Yeah.
Look at that, man. You still get recognized. As you should.
You're AI.
Yeah. Hey.
You guys, both of you guys are like my favorite player on the Mad Ants.
Mad Ants? You a fan?
I'm Zach Coleman. Guys, it's the Mad Ants. It's the Mad Ants.
Mad Ants!
I told you it was them.
Fans of the Mad Ants?
Yeah, man. Are you kidding? I mean, we watch every single game. This season has been so freaking exciting, dude. It's so awesome to know you guys are definitely going all the way.
Whoa, okay, let's just slow it down. It's long season.
You're right, Mr. Tatum. You know, one game at a time, but man, AI, I've seen you be under way worse pressure, and you always come through. When you hit that baseline jumper with 2 seconds left to send it to OT in that tourney game you played, man, legendary. Ice water in your veins.
Thank you, man.
Speaking of which, you guys good? You need a refill? It's on me.
Wait. So you know about me. You know how I deal, huh?
Honestly, if I can speak honestly.
Sounds like you can.
I grew up in this town my whole life, but I feel like I know this world, man. I know the game. Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, but I consider myself like a social media maven. I know how silly that sounds coming out of my mouth, but I'm serious, dude. Look.
Let me see this, man. Oh, look, you got 50,000 followers? Yo, what did you say you did?
51.4, but everything, dude. Ad campaigns. I boost the social media presence of all these local businesses. Right now, I'm driving people to the Wayne Grove. I'm helping this small coffee shop down by the river. They're outselling even the big guys by the courthouse, dude. But even if they weren't blowing up, I would make sure they were blowing up. But sometimes, it's just great to support a product that you actually believe in.
Yeah.
You know, a coffee refill would be good.
I'm really close to this business being big enough to quit this job, but enough about me. What about you guys? I mean, the Mad Ants and you, AI, you guys don't have a social media presence. Nothing comes up.
I'm been a little busy playing basketball. Don't really have
I'm
time
not saying
for
that you
much
should worry about it, but maybe I should be worrying about it, man. Ever since you threw down that sick dunk on Corey Harris in Shanghai, you've been a social media ghost. I mean, do you have a social media manager? Because I could be your social media manager. Or just your regular manager if you don't have one of those.
You know what? I don't, but thank you, though. Appreciate that.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool. All right, think about it.
Do I still think about it? Yeah, of course I still think about getting that mid-season call to be the 12th man. And I'm always going to think about it. You know, maybe I'll get that one last ride. But you wanted advice. Be here. Now. Don't worry about what's coming.
You're good to Fort Wayne. Should pay you back in full.
Let the coach know.
Yeah.
Listen, man, you saw them at the diner. Okay, we are kings around here. And yeah, sure, everyone in the NBA is a king too, but Here, it's different. You know, it's like your family's filling the stands in the high school gym. It's just a couple of farm boys playing one-on-one. Hey, what do you say to a couple of kings taking on the common folk in the game against the barn door?
Hey, y'all need 2 more?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah. Come on.
It's on, brother.
Time to ball on these fools. Right.
Here we go.
Ball's
check.
in.
Here we go. Check. Ball fired. Check it. Here we go. Ball fired. Here we go. Check. Ball fired. One to two. Hey, that's out. Take it up top. Check it. Ball's in.
Barbecue chicken alert.
1 to 4. Check it. Ball's in. One to 5. Here we go. Check. Ball's in. One 6. Check up. Ball's in. One 7. Check it. Ball 5. One 8. Check up. Ball's in. One 9. Check up. Ball's in. One 10.
What are we going to? 21?
Ball's in.
Oh, we're going 12. Okay, then. We did it. We done. We did it. We good. We good. We hit it up. We killed it.
Oh, we really need to be there the whole time? Oh, this is so bogus. We already have 3 road games coming up. Now we got to deal with this?
What's going on?
Directions to the Indiana State Fair. Charity booth again. Coach says we gotta take shifts, man, in the meet and greet.
Says we're with the Pacers group.
Dude, we'll be lucky to get near the cheerleading section. They do this every year. The Pacers get a choice position between the Ferris wheel and the Gravitron. They stick us at the end of the corn maze.
I mean, it could be fun. You know, meet with some local fans, make some new ones. All my time in Shanghai, I never even left my apartment.
Fairgrounds are nowhere near Shanghai, man.
I know. No fried chocolate brownies in China.
Hey, who are you and what have you done with AI?
Who are you and what have you done with AI? Funny. Funny, man. Real funny. You real funny, huh? You think you a funny boy, huh? You think you a funny boy? Huh? Cuz?
State Fair, right, cuz? Isn't this fun? This is so fun. Oh, I'm having the best time. All right, step right up and get your picture taken with the Mad Ants. The Mad Ants right here. Okay. Don't worry, guys. Stay positive. We'll get some takers. We'll get some takers. Anybody want a picture with the Mad Ants? No? Okay. That's not cool. Okay, be quiet. I think I hear somebody in the corn stalks.
Oh, no, it's just a nest of rabbits, Coach. I've been fooled twice already.
Rabbits? Really? How'd they find their way out of the maze? Hey, you know what? You're starting to bum me out with that negative attitude, eh? I think you gotta look on the bright side. We're all having fun here.
Speaking of which, Coach, no one's come out of that maze for like 2 hours. Is there a point we should be like, worried?
Oh, people can get out of there. I mean, I was stuck in there one time for 24, 48 hours, but eventually I ate my way out of there. You can eat as much corn as you want. That's the cool thing. Hey, maybe that's something we could all do. We could all go in there as like a team building exercise, right? Wouldn't that be fun? Where's Howie and Paul?
I think they went up front to see how much longer until the fair was over.
Until the fair's over? Until the fair's over? Okay, now listen up! I'm sick and tired of people asking when the fair's gonna be over! We're all here to have fun! I'm having a great time! We should all be having a great time! Sorry. Shouldn't have yelled. Should not have yelled. Hey. AI. Here come some people. All right, put your smiles on. Let's get some pictures. Go on, you're up.
Yes, sir.
Sorry I yelled at you.
Ooh, hey, they said that there was a deep fried butter booth around here.
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
Hey, guys, did you want a picture?
Yes. Oh my God,
All
that'd
right.
be so amazing.
Let's do it.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Here,
Here
let's
you go.
bring it in. Come on.
Yeah, like from over there would be really great.
Oh,
Thanks.
just
this is
you
my
guys.
good side. Wait, no, this side. Okay. Hashtag corn maze.
Hashtag grateful.
Got it.
Oh my God,
Thank you. Oh, don't use the filter. That makes my face look like old carpet.
Oh, that's not the filter.
Oh.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, real funny. I'm not talking to anyone for the rest of the day.
Oh, come on, man. Look at it like this. If we lose tomorrow, it'll only be the second most embarrassing thing to happen to you this week.
Really, Coach?
I'm just joking.
Yeah, I didn't go to the bathroom.
Which one are you going on?
Corn maze.
The corn maze is not a bathroom.
Little help there, big fella? Wow. Nice throw. Crisp chest pass. Old school. I like that. I like that. Now, feels like you might have the skills for a little ball.
Nah, man, I'm good.
I know you're good. I can tell you have the look of a winner. What I'm asking you to do is prove it now and sink some shots. What do you say?
No, man, I'm good. I got somewhere to be. Next time, though. All right, I'm gonna keep my $5 for now.
Okay. Look, I can tell you're a man of uncommon intelligence and savvy. So for you, my best deal. Check it out. $3, 4 balls.
Thank you, man.
Oh, come on, man. Get a prize. The girl you're trying to impress here.
You heard him. Impress me.
Uh-oh, the gauntlet is thrown.
You want me to sing some shots, huh?
Mainly, I'm just trying to score that stuffed elephant that's hanging on that back wall there.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You sure it's, not the green one? I mean, I know it's smaller, but I don't know. Something about those eyes.
Okay. I kind of see it. There's something there. An underdog. Let's get it.
Okay, great. You got to sink 4 shots in a row twice to get that one.
Oh. Ooh, such a tall order. I don't know. What do you think?
If I didn't know any better, I'd say y'all were working me from both sides.
The shot clock's ticking.
Let's both shoot. When we shoot together, then she gets the green one. Does that work for you?
In the name of love, here we go.
All right, all right.
1 down for the lady.
Not bad. Back to me then.
And the gentleman gets on the board.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
We've got a player here.
Okay. I see you.
Another one for the gentleman. And the lady keeps the pressure on.
She certainly does.
Tough luck.
Not as easy as it looks.
Wow, you ain't playing.
Another make for the lady. Ah, tough luck, boss. A nail biter. But in the end, a
Wait,
loss
what? That went
is
in.
a loss. Open
Oh.
for another go?
Nah, that's it, man. I know when I'm beat. You got a real shot. I'm impressed. And I don't know what happened to me. And it's my job to make those. Man, I must have been nervous.
I'm thinking less about the nerves and more about the elbow flare on your release.
Oh, okay, so you are a ringer then.
I mean, let's just say I'm a firm believer in the fundamentals.
All right, see, that sounds like something that only a player would say. So what's the real resume here? Huh?
I was a starter in high school and bench warmer in college, which coincidentally is also the name of my still unwritten memoir. What about you? What's making the shots a part of my job thing?
I'm a Mad Ant. It's the local basketball team in the G League.
Yeah, no, I'm aware of them. I've been to a couple games. I just, yeah, I don't recall reading about how the Ants were signing a player with frayed nerves, though.
Okay, shots fired. Wow, throwing shade at a total stranger on day one. Okay, I see you.
My friends and enemies call me Nikki.
AI, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Whoa, 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 where have you been, Smiler, huh? Playing carnival games?
Yeah, everyone was saying you needed some alone time after Coach cut through your paper-thin skin. Oh, their words.
All right, for your information, gentlemen, you were looking at a man who has just secured a date.
Oh, no! With a carny?
No, not with...
Oh, you don't want to mess with that, man. They're transients, squatters, and they know how to work the fringes of the law. You can't get rid of them,
All right, I
trust
promise, one of these days you're going to make a joke worth laughing at, Howie. I promise you. I'm going to shake your hand when you do.
Yeah, I don't think it was a joke.
me. Yeah, let's just call it a cautionary tale.
Hey, Zach. It's Zach, right?
Yeah, AI.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Dude.
Good to see you.
So right after you left, I got to thinking, what if I could cut together some clips from some of your sickest plays over the last couple years and make a sizzle reel? Now, there's not a whole lot online, but I was able to track some down. What do you think?
Oh. Man, where did you find all this?
Man, I just told you I made it.
Wait, you made this just since we met at lunch?
Yeah, it doesn't take long. Rip some clips, editing software, add some music, done.
And you can put all this on social media?
I can make this set fire to social media, like crash sites. Maybe not actually do that, you know. I have this problem with overpromising. I'm trying to catch myself when I start to do it. But we're doing pretty good so far, man. 1,500 retweets already.
People are taking notice.
We're gonna make them take notice, dude. You give me a couple days.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, would you like to be my new social media rep?
Full time?
I mean, don't get ahead of yourself. Also, I can't get ahead of myself since I can't really afford full time, so...
Hey, no worries. I'm gonna be working all the time anyway.
All right, well, come to the game tomorrow then.
I will be there. And maybe try and hit some stuff to help me diversify the reel, like assists. Maybe a triple-double?
I'll see what I can do.
All right.
All right, baby.
Hey, come to the corn maze with me. Yeah, I hear it's a totally different experience if you go through the exit and the corn's kind of looking away from you. It's very, very awesome. Come on. Tay, you come too. You can come.
Call me Tay-Tay.
What team is interested in me? The Suns right now, the Knicks, and the Sixers. Oh, and the Clippers also. Okay, I'm gonna end it here. Deuces. See you later.